Hey everybody, welcome to their Full Spectrum Dominance Battle Report. I'm back with Bob.
Howdy.
And it's pirates against robots, not against cowboys or ninjas.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs,
like,
yeah.
Ixalan.
Pirates against robots as we throw down our third mission, the third of the prefabbed army lists for the Full Spectrum Dominance like factions, kind of showing how you can do this, spearhead style, right, with a pre-selected army. I'm playing the first mates today, and this is the side story happening in parallel with last week's mission, where we're doing a distraction. We are basically trying to cover the evacuation of some key scientists, some personnel that the tech want. They have some kind of, I don't know, it's like the Noonien Soon. Yeah. The Noonien Soon of this place.
Or maybe it's like new, like suppression, like something that blocks the tech's, AI downloading.
Yeah, some kind of super Faraday cage, something that like threatens you or whatever. Yeah. A way of like shackling the AIs and making them compliant. Anyway, you're trying to get these scientists, we're trying to stop people from doing it and get them to evacuate so that we can kidnap them later on. They get on our spaceship. They get on our spaceship. We're like, we'll give you a way off. You just pay us. It'll be fine. We're doing both sides against the middle here. So show the table, show the forces, and we'll get this underway. All right, so here is the first mates. We've got 4 rigs. We have a Beluga with a windlass chain cannon, netcaster rockets. He's also got the 3 little like albatross drones following him around. And then his 2 buddies, we have a pair of porpoises. And this is our first time seeing the porpoises. They each have a hard point. One has a blunderbuss attached to it, and has the orbital pilot rule, so he can like drop in from the sky. And the other one has a lantern laser and recon pilot, so that when they react, they can gain the reactive ability as long as it's within 2DU of a drone. So the drones basically cause them to be reactive. Then I've got some support in the form of a drone pilot narwhal, little narwhal right there. So he can give, the capable ability to the albatrosses as long as they're within 2DU of them when they start the activation. So he's just there to kind of command those guys. 2 supply links, pathfinding, and a kinetic dampener are my support cards. Now, pathfinding we haven't used before. It just allows me to, as an activation, move a target unpinned rig by 2DU towards an unpinned drone, so I can reposition heading towards my drone. 60 points. Here's your 60 points. What do you got?
Okay, so I've got a Play-Doh light behemoth with that's the big honking guy. I've got a Xeno. It's kind of like a scout little rig, scout mech.
The Locust.
My always perennial favorite, a Xeno with its big power fist. Oh no, I called that first one a Xeno, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said the wrong name. It's okay. A Ciro.
A Ciro and a Xeno. Yeah.
Ciro, Xeno.
Got it.
And then a gun platform, which has been the star of the show. I really like it. 2 squads of plain old battle robots in APCs, and then a new unit of heavy spider droids, which...
They're transported in the behemoth.
Yeah, they're being transported or maybe attached to kind of battle armor style.
Yeah.
Then they'll get pooped out.
Like elementals.
Yeah, very much like it.
So our mission today, we have 3 different access points for scientists. Now, each of these can be destroyed. And at the beginning of the first turn, a stand of scientists, basically with a 4+ save and 2 actions, is deployed. Now, they can be pinned. And just like infantry, they will move a single DU every turn.
They'll do 2, I think we decided.
It's 2-1. Well, what are your battle droids?
Yeah, my standard infantry moves 2. So we're going to say
it'll be 2 1s. They can move 3 every turn if they're not pinned. And if they end a round in my deployment zone, they're removed from the table. And have basically evacuated. So they're trying to get to this half of the board and evacuate. I'm going to start to put over here and try and defend them while they evacuate. They can't be destroyed, only pinned. And every time a unit leaves, a new one decides to spawn and head across. So you're trying to stop them. So for every turn that I don't have a model in my deployment zone, you get a victory card. So you're automatically going to be ahead of victory card at this first turn. And the game ends after either 6 turns or whenever you destroy these 3 access points. Now, if you destroy all 3 access points, I get 3 victory cards. So it could be worth you doing if you can slow me down 2 turns and then leave me with only 1, right? Like think. So if you blow up 2 of them, it feels like we'd be balanced out for victory point cards, and then it's just going to come down to actual kill points.
But they are legitimately tough. They're 4d10 save.
They are.
And they take 2 hits.
Yeah. Every turn after the second, if I have less than 3 escapees, then you get a victory point card as well.
Correct.
In the game with 30 points on the board, I get 10 points per round, 2, 3, 4. And then you get 30 points on round 3. Deploying first, within 1 DU, you've got one of your transports and your Xeno.
Way
and then
back
over here, you've got your field gun and a
Ciro.
30 points is going to be the Beluga, who is going to begin right here. My Corsair, which will begin right here. My Scout Dampeners active as one of my my basic supplies. So that's 30 points for me on the board, and I'll get 10 every round after this, but I only actually have 29 on the table for a very specific reason.
Let me double check, but I bet you we just
roll off.
Kick things off with an initiative roll.
All right, initiative. I got a 5 plus my command.
My command is 2.
Mine is on the Beluga. Mine's 2 because I have a pilot.
I rolled 3, so you got it.
I got 7 to 5.
No initiative.
This turn, so we're just rolling our 8 command dice to see what we can unlock. I'll go first. I like 6s, 1s, and 3s, so I think I'm just going to keep that. That's pretty great.
All right. I want a 3.
Almost a straight except for the 6s.
I like these. I need the 1 and the 2. I think I'll just re-roll these. Hey.
There it is. All the numbers. Master rockets begin readied, but have to be reloaded. Assign some 6s. I like this lantern laser, so I'm going to assign it a 6. I also like my rockets, so I'm going to assign it a 6.
I'm going to put a 1 on a jump and a 6 on a power fist,
Smart.
As I like to do. I'm going to put that 3 on load on my Gorgias transport. And why not prep? Actually, no, I want the 6 over here because that needs a 6.
Got it. Easy, because I'm going first. I'm going to activate one of these units and have a move for my first activation. And then have a move into cover for my second activation. Off the board.
Yeah. All right, Ciro.
You need to pin me to stop me next
Ciro, chase him down.
That's right, yeah.
All right,
One job, Ciro. Or you could use him to pin this guy to keep him from moving.
Clearly put that over here. I'm going to activate the Ciro. We're going to... And he has a command of 1, so I'm going to activate the gun platform afterward. So I'm going to command the gun platform. Okay. He's going to move nice and quickly over to here and say, "How dare you!"
Just got to make a save, and then I become pinned.
All right, let's see. I have 2d8 double heavy rifles. And I'm hitting you on 5s because you are in contact with cover.
On 4s, yep, 5s because I'm inside wall.
Got one.
Got one.
So you're pinned.
That's it. I don't have a save.
I just have to hit you to pin you.
So they're pinned for the turn.
And then the gun platform doesn't have to pay because he's been commanded.
That's right.
But I am going to use these 2 dice to fire the heavy cannon twice at the bunker.
Oh, keep me from coming back. Nice.
So.
And the bunkers have what for stats?
They have.
I think it was 4d10.
They have 4d10.
I mean, it makes sense.
And I have to do 2 damage to them. I think their defense
2+ probably.
On 3s. They've got a heck of a save, but I negate all of it.
Yeah.
So I need 3s, and I'm firing all 4 shots into the same.
Go for it. Yeah.
So
2 hits. So d10 for the 10. Nope for the 4. Yes. So it's got 1 left.
And I'll fire the second one in.
1.
So a 7.
Oh, gone. So you've smoked one of these, but I immediately get to draw a victory point card.
Correct. Yep.
And have that.
Oh no, you have smoke?
So this one is now on fire burning, and the scientists can't get out this way. Absolutely no one's a surprise. I'm running.
Run!
Before they pin us again. That's my first action, and then my second action, we're going to buy the checkpoint here. Screaming. All right, back to you.
Because I don't want to get killed and have all my infantry die inside.
And also you want to pin this unit.
2, and then that's my first move, and then I'm going to disembark. will be in cover.
Heavy robots. They
Count,
chain activate now.
Well, they count as having deployed coming out. So that means all I get is one action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shot
into these scientists.
Into the scientists.
Which means they're 5s instead of 4s for their defense.
And they're in base contact with something.
Oh, they haven't moved yet. Yeah, they would be.
So I'm on 6. I have 6s. D6s. I need 6s. But if I get one, they're pinned. Yes.
Yeah. It's pinned. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Okay, because I have the solution, and it's called Netcaster Rockets. One, to activate my Beluga, 3 actions. His first one's going to be to move. So he's going to go 1, and then he's going to go 2, and then 3. He's just going to snuggle up, but not quite get to short range. So that was his first action. He's going to spend one of these 1s to start rotation on his chain right gun. It's spinning now, and as long as I keep shooting, it keeps firing. Spend a 6 to activate his sweet chain gun. And it's going to fire twice at 3d6. We're going to fire the robots once. There's no whammy. So what's the defense on robots?
They are 4. So in contact, so they're 5s.
Because they're in contact with their tank. Not 6 and a 5. AP1.
Nope.
And then 6.
6.
No.
No.
So 2 stands down and
2 stands.
Just because we can, we're going to... So that was action 1 on there. It's not going to take a second action. But action 2, on the Netcaster Rockets, it's now going to fire its rockets with that 6. And I'm going to do my 2d8 on 2 different targets. Because I can. Because I'm going to split my rocket. I'm going to attack both the vehicle and the dude. So I'm going to do this against the vehicle first. Because why not? This gets rid of the cover if I blow it up. So what's its defense?
Its defense is 4.
Okay, so 4s. Oh, that's not right. I can't roll 9
on a D8.
That's very, very handy. So I hit once with 8.
All right, any AP?
Yep, AP1.
AP1, so that means I'm rolling 1. And...
Beat it to the last stand of battle robots. 8 again.
Splat.
Yeah, just splat. All done.
We're doing my favorite tactic, which is jumping and punching.
I really like jumping and punching.
Whee!
We're jumping and minigunning. The bunker. Oh,
I'm
no!
I'm gonna.
A 3+ to hit. So just go ahead and punch-size him. What's your AP, though?
The AP is 2. So you still will get
2d10s.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
A 10.
I got a 10.
Oh, we need at least 1 point of damage here. Oh! Yeah, because it was D100, so the double zeros would have beat it, but not the 1. So,
right, so
you got a point of damage on it. Yep, so it's injured but not destroyed. We unpin. We move 2. So we go 1. And then 1 again. 2. Initiative. So, sorry, you get a victory point card because I don't have any of my scientists in my deployment. I got a 6. Plus 2 is 8. Tied again. A 1. The opposite of a 6. A 5. All right, so I maintain the initiative. Did you get your victory point card? Yeah. Reinforcements. I'm only bringing on, so I get to go to 40 points now, but I'm only bringing on 2 drones. 6 points, which will leave me at a deficit of 5 points for some reason. Roll. I didn't get any 6s. I don't love that, so I'm going to reroll these 3s and try and fish for 1. And still not get 1. 3. For you.
All right, so I left the one that I had at the end of the turn. I put back on the Zeno so it can continue its jumpy,
I
jumpy
good
time.
Over.
And then, see, I want, yep, that's all stuff I like. That is actually everything I want.
No reroll.
No reroll.
Why bother? Well, I got the initiative again, and because I need to leapfrog these guys, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to pre-assign.
Sorry, go for it.
I am going to load up my twin missile strike.
Nice. All right. So I'm going to, again, activate these guys. They're going to go 1, 2, and they're going to go 1. Now, when do they leave is the question. Because they're not quite in my deployment zone, but I was hoping I could sneak them out before this guy.
Yeah,
this guy blew this up. Right, so that was my first activation, and that's going to cost me 2.
The gun platform.
Yeah, the bunker killer.
The bunker killer. I don't think I'm going after a bunker because I don't have line of sight on it. But what I do think needs to happen is I just need to get into range. So he is the pilot AI, which lets him perform an extra action per turn.
Sweet.
However, he is slow, so I can't ever move more than one, which is a shame. But I can fire a huge cannon at that infantry.
No!
Yes, I would say so.
So some cover, so 4.
So that is 4s going to 5s.
Are you outside of 3?
I am indeed beyond 3.
All right, so that's going to be on 6s.
That is a pair of hits.
Well, that's great. It's
and that's
pinned as heck.
Yep, pinned.
Super ultra pinned. Give this little guy a 4, I think. Activate, and then we're going to give him another one for his first action to make a leap. Or no, he's just going to walk, actually. He's not going to make a leap, just a walk. Fast. So pivoting, going 3, or 1 rather. He's got 3 DUs of movement. Activate my 4+4+ and use my kinetic gun. Spent to do that. It's my second action. I get to fire twice at you with 2d8. Actually, sorry, I'm going to move again before I do that. Yeah, because I only need 1 action to do that, so it's my second action, just to move again. Actually, I can move all the way up this cover because I can move 2 because it's -1. I'm going to go 3 normally. And then I'll fire my gun. AP1 into that guy. An 8. I think the 4 misses. What's your armor?
Mine is a 4, so you hit.
So AP1.
All right, the 4. Nope.
Takes the damage. All right.
And the 8. Yes.
So what happens from the 4? A 2.
Which is a kaboom.
Shot him in the... He's too busy trying to dig through that thing.
Yeah.
He's got his head all messed up. Action, I can see anywhere. So I could make my second shot long range, I guess, into 180. Yeah. So it's going to be out of range, but it's inside probably 24. Because I'm not in range. That's what I'll do. Shoot this. I'm in your rear arc.
You are, yes.
Yeah. Can you shoot back at me in the rear arc? You can react 360, so you can definitely shoot back at me. 8, and your armor's down by 1 because this is your rear. 8 and a 3. And what's your armor? I missed that.
1 hit, and I go down, and is it AP?
It's AP, and then your save category, you're down by 1.
Okay, so that means I need an 8.
Yeah.
Hey!
He's gonna shoot at me.
Light turret's going to return fire, and maybe hit.
The porpoises are on a 4+. So you hit me once. AP1, and I've got 3d10s to try and beat that then.
Oh, look.
Core having gone for its 3 actions. So now my lantern laser gets 2 actions. And I'm just going to use my free shot to shoot your tank. So it's just d6 twice.
Yep. 4's to hit.
1 hit on a 4.
Nothing. Where's that one originating? That's
your back arc again.
Just back arc.
Same guy.
Yeah, same guy. So 8 and a fail.
All right. And what happens?
Hopefully not a boom. I lose my light turret. Good thing I used it.
But he's now activated, and you spent that dice to return for the next round. All right. So that was my activation. 0. Yep. Because you went with your turret, and the other guy reacted, and I killed your robot before you go. You do have your eye in the sky.
I do.
It's activated yet. Fire and hit my. I'm gonna end this.
Yeah, I'm gonna twin missile strike, and I'm gonna hit the bunker.
Smart. And needs to be hit on. I think at 2.
Right. Oh,
double 9s. D10. So I only get 1 D10 here. First one bounces. Second one.
Oh bounces. My god. Bunker, which has.
So 2d10, double 5s.
You need to save each one.
Oh, because it's 4d10 normally. So the first one on 5 passes. The second one on 5 passes. Good shot, though. It almost did it. Well, let's get sporty. We're going to arrive. Now, I don't get my bonus over here because I'm not starting my activation. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to move 4 DUs. So moving up with the plane. Actually, I'm going to shoot my guns. 0 to 3 DUs, D6 shots into this guy over here in cover. 3, so D6s twice. I got a 5.
And any AP?
AP1.
AP1, so I need... Hey, I got it.
He gets to move again, so he's just going to go hide behind this.
I am going to turn. I am going to move up. I'm going to turn.
Shoot my albatross.
I'm going to shoot that albatross.
There.
And I didn't.
Didn't hit? Yeah, 7's to hit because of my cover. Oh, no, I don't get cover on flyers.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I hit you on the
10 to save, though. I'm okay. Let's just do that again. Let's arrive. Let's fly over here. And let's shoot that gun. So again, on 3s, there's a 6. D10, it's AP1.
And we said it was AP1.
Yeah.
Save.
Move. I'll fly back over here. You made it out.
I am.
All right, so then we are going to do some simple stuff. We're going to spend a 1, get rid of my suppression, and we're going to move 1, and then 2, and almost be in range. 5, and we're going to do the same thing. 1, and then 2, and be like, oh my god, we almost made it. He's going to get a card again. 4, 5, and we're going to zippity-doo-dah this little guy, his 3DU. So 1, 2, 3. Second action, 1, 2. Third action, 1, 2. It's 5 over to the windlass chain cannon so I can shoot next turn.
Yeah, I'm going to put my 6 over with the heavy cannon on my gun platform.
I got 2 to my 1.
Nice.
See who's going first. I got a 5. 6, it's over to you.
No, I'm a 6. And
I'm a 5.
are you?
Only +2.
This is turn 3. Let me see.
So you are going to get 30, your rest of your army shooting points to spend. So my orbital pilot Porpoise with a blunderbuss arrives. I'm re-rolling all of these. There we go. I'll keep that. 4 and a 6 to my Porpoise. 1 to activate my weapon system.
Ooh, that one got rambunctious.
That one got out of the way, yeah.
I really need 5s and 6s. So I think I'm going to re-roll. Do I need any 1s and 2s? Yeah, I need a 1 or a 2 for my spider. Maybe I don't want to do that right away. I think I'm just going to re-roll all of these. I want 5s and 6s. I got 2. Doesn't need anything to react. He lost his gun. And I've got... but I am going first.
You are.
I'm actually going to load the twin missile strike and fire it.
Nice. All right, so spending 3 dice to fire it. No, not these
go
guys.
after them.
Man.
Norse cover.
210 Norse cover.
And it is, what did I say, AP2.
Sweet.
So on the narwhal?
Yep.
Right?
He's on a 5. Double 1s.
double
No.
ones.
And then on a 5 on the big guy.
Albatross. Oh
double
my gosh.
2s. It was twice as
Double
good as the first
1
at
and
least.
man.
You're so excited with these new dice too. And
I know,
and
they have not helped me out at all.
Well, I guess I get to go. That was a cool. That was a
I mean,
very
that was
good
a
play.
great
play
result.
and a great setup.
Just
too.
not for me.
No, not today. Well, I'm going to activate my beluga, and he's going to use his command to actually command these guys. To spend 1 to activate weapon 1. Spend a 1 to do both. 1 to activate. So for 1 to activate, he gets to do his moves if he wants. Moves. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fire my gun. And spend my 5/6 to fire it once into him twice. And he has a 3+ save. The tank.
4.
Well, it doesn't matter because I didn't roll anything. And then the second shot. There we go. Double 5s.
That's more like it. Any
That's AP1.
AP1. All right. So they're both 5s. So I'll just roll them together. And I
do it again because we just keep spinning Morty with the second one. 3 more. Just chain gun this thing to death. There we go. A 6 this time. So just 1 hit. Ah, I gotcha. And 1.
That'll blow it up.
Okay. Move. I'm going to go 1. I'm going to pivot. Oh, geez. And then 2. I'll go 1 and 1. And just like that. Goes and stands over here.
I'm going to activate the Zero. I'm good where I am.
Okay.
And I'm just going to fire away with my double heavy rifle at that albatross.
Smart. D8. If I can roll an 8. I don't. So roll and see what happens. 1 to 4, I'm dead.
Do I have to roll 2?
He is, I think,
Is he hard shell?
No, he's not.
Okay.
No, the drone's
only
not.
thing that isn't hard shell. 3.
3 is dead. I think it was this one or this one?
This one.
This one. Down he goes. Right. Any other actions? That was your first one.
If I move around, I could get sniped at from something big and scary.
Fair point. I'm going to spend a 5 then to activate this guy. He's going to command the albatross. He's going to move his 4 into danger close. With a 4 and a 3. I think I hate you on 3s, don't I?
I am hit on 3s, so those both hit. So I'm rolling D8s and you're AP 1, so I get to roll 2 D8s instead of 3 D10s.
Got it.
It's a big deal. 3, save, 4, save.
My third AP, I'm going to go 3. My fourth AP, I'm going to go 3. Go. Hey. I'm going to walk over here and put my APs. It's you.
All right. Play-Doh's coming on.
To no one's surprise. My God. This is an action, right?
It does. So
and I only
react? Can you react to a deploy?
Fire.
Which I will right now. I'm going to...
He's got a 4+ save and 3d10s.
The light minigun.
Oh, because you used your big missile.
That's a shame. Because I did. I used my big missile.
So you can't deploy your dude.
A little first.
Okay.
So I'm still going to do that, but instead I'm going to be firing my light minigun, which is 3d6. So I need, what, 4s?
Yep. 1.
So 1, 6.
And it's AP.
Nothing.
Oh, so 3d10. Now let's see if we save. Barely. Oh my God. That's 2 actions. The dice to do it because you need the 5 6s. Got it.
And it's slow, so I can't use...
So you can't move.
I can't move.
Oh no, you can still move once because you don't count as having. Well, you count as having made a move when you arrive.
I think I can. Yeah, I can still move. So I'll move.
Because the core fired, right? Or
the system fire. That's the little mandibles.
Yeah. So you deployed. You fired your systems, and now you can do your restaurant requirements.
I can
at -1 action.
I'll just move up to here. Hello.
Time to come in from the sky. Orbital deployment away from you, but then I just drop out of the sky. And I blunderbuss.
Nothing but the rear.
Yeah, so I arrive. For free, I get to heavy minigun you. It's on 2s. So an 8 and a 3 will both hit.
12.
Oh, you get 1d12 because this is shooting in the core because it's shooting from the rear arc. Oh,
and then,
crazy.
Yeah, so the 3.
You're fine.
Oh, man, I wanted that for the 8.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, what happened? I can't kill you in one shot.
You can't kill me, but you pinned me now.
I pinned you and 5.
5 will destroy one of my cannons.
Arrived, did that, and then now we're going to unleash. So we're going to pull this 1 off for ready system.
Hell.
And that means that we get to fire the blunderby. So 0, oh, sorry, I can't do the plasma sphere. I have to move first, sorry. I have to do my third action to move because I need to shoot you inside of 1. Yeah. 0 to 1, ignores cover, AP 2's in the rear. I've been waiting for this thing to show up. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you're
within D12 again.
Yeah, because you're within 1, so it's close quarters, so counts as AP1. So the 2.
Maybe 2 then. Either way.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't stack. So it's just AP1.
Yeah.
So the 2 is good. The 5, yes.
That's good. The 3.
The 3, yeah.
Good. And 6.
Oh.
That one goes through.
Too good to be true.
So if I roll 5, this is going to be bad.
4 or a 5. You
4 or 5?
No!
Banana in the tailpipe.
Yepper.
Boom. I'll put some smoke down. Not orbital pilot, but we got the behemoth. And I've still got my blunderbuss charged with a plasma explosion later on.
Gun platform.
He's going to take a walk.
We're going to take a walk.
And then you're within 32.
We're going to fire into that porpoise.
Shoot him on porpoise.
Shoot with.
Big heavy cannon coming in D12.
And we've got a it's 2d10.
It's on 4.
AP3 though.
Got me.
Yep.
So I have 1d10 then. Still got 6 left to spend. I need to get 2 of these infantry stands off, so I'm going to spend on this infantry stand, and they're just going to move to the edge. So end of the round, unless you got something.
Yeah, I think I could bring.
You want to bring on your spiders?
I'll bring the spiders on. So I'll bring the spiders on, but I can't do anything with them because I need a 5.
They can move against. They can deploy.
So they can just I can deploy and then move.
Just move into contact with me. And you can chomp. Working over here.
I deploy my APC with my robots here, and then I'm gonna move.
So I could take an action if I wanted. Oh no, I didn't. I already.
If you,
I'm done.
And so I'm gonna move up to here, and then I am done.
Okay. And they immediately respawn. One can spawn here, and one can spawn here.
And then pick your...
And then you don't get to draw a card this turn because I had someone at the end of the round. For round 4.
How are we doing?
We tie again? We're good.
Use those on anything?
Rolling this. I didn't have any dice to put down later on, but you could save some before.
Yeah, I'm going to save the load on load. And
pretty happy with these. Reload my blunderbuss. And I'll use this 2 to ready the system on the porpoise. All of my extra stuff.
There's all the 6s.
There is all the 6s.
So I like the 6s. We're going to keep them. Excellent.
First activation is to you, unless you want to pre-assign anything.
So I am going to pre-assign a whole slew of them. I'm going to load up my twin missile strike again.
How many times forget? Is it every turn you can do that?
Yeah, it's not a one use. It's just
it's like an off-table unit.
Just
all right, so for me, I'm just going to put a 4 on this blunderbuss attachment, and then a 1 on the porpoise rig, because that's, or 2 on the porpoise rig's ready system, so I can fire with it. A 5 on my windlass chain gun as well, just to make sure I keep spinning.
So pesky.
I know.
By activating the spider, or gun platform, he's going to continue his slow but steady advance and put a pair of cannon shots. Is that stupid if I do that?
It's never stupid to do cannon shots. In the bunker?
No, I'm actually going to shoot at the porpoise.
No, anyway. He's worth a lot of points, so yeah, I would absolutely try and do that.
So I'm over half,
so
or over range up to twice,
yep.
So I need 5s.
7 and a 9, that'll do it.
And a 9.
Nope, and against the 9, nope, so you get 2 d6 rolls.
But these are on, on
you 2 dice each, I get to pick, yeah. So 4 and a 2 is going to destroy one of my weapon systems. And this is on my lantern laser. So 4 is S1, which is going to be ready system. So I can't shoot my gun anymore. 4 again, I'm dead.
Let's see, 2 4s.
1, 2, or 4. Take the 6. Oh wait, I'll just reduce my movement. But a 1 to 4 kills me now. Lantern laser at all, because I can't even activate it. Oh, I hated that. All right, well, not a lot we can do except kill everyone. Entirely what we're going to do. Let's go with that same guy. Activate him. He can only move 2 DUs now. So we'll pivot. We'll move a DU. We'll move a DU. And this son of a gun's going to leap. So 1 and 2. Leap to here. I'm going to free chain gun this tank. 3d8. 8 against defense 4. Let's see what we got. How about those 2? 5 and 6. AP1.
Lovely. Okay, so against the 5.
Good.
Yep. Against the 6. No.
Oh, we gotcha. And what do we do? Roll that 1 or 2.
No.
A 3.
Move.
And you're pinned. Do it again. Just suspend these 2 dice right now. Going ham. And I'm going to fire it again into the same target. It's 2d8 times 2 this time. On 4s, got you with a 7. Nope. And what happens? Dead. He's inside.
So there's guys inside. So now this is going to be interesting.
Makes contact with the vehicle.
And then each model suffers a number of hits equal to the number of successful kills that the attack made. So in this case, 1.
Yep.
And you use the same dice category as the attack.
So each unit takes a D8, basically.
So each unit, each model takes a D8.
All at once, we'll just fast dice this.
Absolutely.
What's your save?
Oh, no. It's
saves.
Just, and that's it.
I rolled a 7.
Yep.
So you got to beat a 7.
So, and I am a D8 save.
Does it suffer AP or anything like that, or is it just normal?
No, it's just a hit. No AP.
Good.
Whoa.
Laughs. The 1 goes again. Firing from it, which is another 2d8 at AP1. 1 hit.
2.
So 1 more goes to you. Missile strike. Yeah, that's why I was trying to scatter out a little bit, because it's bad. I mean, there's still huge clumps of guys that are all together. You still do that again? Yep, absolutely. And it
not the bunker, but I could pin the troops.
Yeah. You could pin both troops. Actually.
I could hit both of these. I'm just going to hit.
Oh no, because you could definitely kill my.
That's exactly I'm going to use my twin missile strike and fire at both the beluga and the porpoise.
Don't like that. First, if you get this through, a 1 to 4 kills them.
All right. So I am AP2, and I need what, 4s to hit?
Yep.
I rolled 2 5s.
But I only get a D10 against this. So the first one kills him, maybe, and the second one he beats. So 1 to 4, he's dead. And I roll 5 and 6. I guess I'm alive.
Of course.
I will take what is S2, S3. I'll take S3. I'll take the 6. So he still has his lantern laser somehow.
Okay.
So my activation.
No, I still get to hit the beluga.
Oh, you get to hit the beluga. Yes, you do. Yeah.
So the beluga, I'm hitting on a 4 as well. I would imagine. Oh, never mind.
You rolled double one, so it doesn't matter. This is really impressive. So this is interesting. I'm pretty sure I can do this. I'm going to use a supply link card as an activation to ready system on my lantern laser, even though it's destroyed.
Oh,
I can't normally do that, but I can do it this way by readying it, because I can't actually spend the die on it anymore, but I can ready the system with a supply link card. Basically, jury rigs a single shot out of it for next time.
Yeah, I only have 2 units that
Spiders,
I could.
and you got the recon.
I've got these guys, they're pinned so I can't command them. So I'm going to activate the heavy spiders, and I'm just going to open up into that.
Yeah, okay. Huge on 4s.
So I can move, and I probably should because they're really slow. They only move 1.
You can shoot that move too, though. AP, because then you'll get.
Yeah, I'll just make sure I'm close enough to get my AP.
That's smart.
And let's hope for the best. Oh!
Now that pays off.
There we go.
One. All right. What's the AP? AP1?
It's AP1.
So they're 2d10 instead of 3d10. So the first 6 passes. The second 6 passes. The third 6.
Oh, you
good run.
jerk.
It was a good run.
It was
almost.
Oh my gosh.
So close. All right, the 4. I'm okay.
Come on, fail.
Nope.
Sure.
And the second 6.
Come on.
Oh
my gosh.
Only all 10s and 1s, baby. All the paint has gone off the front of that man. This is completely, he is bare metal in the front right now. I'm going to use his own action to drop an albatross. We're going to get up over in your business here. And we're going to 2d6 this guy. I missed twice. All right, so that's my free activation. I think you're out of dice. Activate the narwhal. Or the beluga, sorry. My spun up dice if I don't do this. So he's going to move. Before I do that, I'm going to supply link to fill my, because I don't have the dice to do it, to fill my ready system here so I can fire my chain gun. Then I'm going to activate this guy. Actually, no. Then I'm going to use pathfinding as an action so that I don't have to move him yet. I'm going to move him 2D used. Oh, it has to be towards the drone, actually. I'm at the end. He's going to move 1. He's going to move 2. He's going to blast these drones. Box and do my chain gun. Twice into the drones. What is their save?
3.
AP1.
AP1, so just on a 10. Save.
Left. And then the second one on 3s. 1 more and a 6.
Save.
And that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
They make a free move because they didn't get an order this turn.
Correct. And they
move into the deployment zone, which means you don't draw a card this round, and they go away. And they appear over here. They make a free move.
And so do they.
And so do they, because they didn't get a dice.
Here, let's
5, almost to the end. I have exited 3 units now, so you will not score your round 4.
Back to initiative. I think it is. I gotta get that guy right there off the battlefield.
Yeah, that's it. All right, initiative +2. Oh, like you got me. You got me again. Some dice on the table here.
I need a good twin missile kill.
I get some bonus dice. Almost up to 12. I'm re-rolling these 2s to get another 6. That's nice, and I'll keep that.
Unpin. Roll again. Oh,
there you go.
Off.
Whole bunch.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do.
I am going to preload the. Actually, no. I'm not going to preload anything else.
Chain gun again, and a 1 to 3 on my fire.
So strike.
Yeah, because I mean, I get
guys.
1 dice gets me 3 activations here.
Right.
Because I'm command 2.
Okay, then I'm just going to twin missile strike those 2.
So you're looking at 5s.
I am doing
the albatross or the
5. So I'll do the albatross first. Okay. And that is
6.
A pair of 6s.
All right, so I'm on a D10. So the first one. Actually, I just roll at the same time.
Yeah, it's just
same number.
Same number. Both. You know, it's AP2.
Fail 1. Roll 1 to 4, and I'm dead. Got me.
There you go. Next is the narwhal. Got a 10.
Ugh. Or no, I'm on D8s. You can't actually roll it.
Cool.
So narwhal's on D8s, which means you're rolling, looking for...
But you are a hard shell.
Hard shell, yep. And you're looking for a 1 or a 2 to kill me.
So I want a 1 and a 2. No.
4 I'll take. And then do you get the second one? No, roll 1 to 4 and I'm dead. You hit me twice. And that was hard shell.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you rolled once. That's right. Yeah. So I'm going to get my movement reduced. That was pretty darn good. I'm going to go with this guy, with the beluga. And he's going to activate, the porpoise rather, that had his system readied. He's going to use command 2 to command both these units. I don't know they move after him though because they're not drones. They're broke, so I'm only moving twice. I'm going to free fire my, what is it called? My heavy minigun into this guy. Gun. It's just 3. Oh, sorry, no, I want to do heavy minigun into the robots actually. Well, and there's no AP. 5 will hit, because I believe that's your. You're a 4 or 5 to hit, and you're in cover.
5 will do it.
Hits, yeah.
And then I get a D8.
Okay,
So
5.
got it.
Action. Do I do it with this or do I do it with this? Oh no, it's free. I'm just gonna use my third action to boost my ready system and fire my lantern laser. So this is a D6 into a D6 twice. I'm gonna do it in the infantry first. Double 6s, AP1.
Toast.
Dead. And then into the tank, or the mobile gun.
Yep.
Double 4s this time.
All right, so the 4.
Good, and the other 4.
And the other 4, I should just roll it. Yep.
That was my free shot, and now I do it again with the laser beam. I did it twice into each of them, so that was the second shot. And he's done, and now these guys move, and they go 1, and then 2, up to here. And this one goes 1, and then 2 up to there. Activation done, back to you.
All right, really try to kill this porpoise.
I love that these guys are just like screaming at each other. So make a move, or are you just gonna pivot in place?
So I'm just gonna, well, either way, I have to use a move. So I'm gonna use the move. And because I've got my pilot AI, I've got a third action. So I can move and still fire both guns.
Twice, yeah.
So I'm gonna load them up, fire both cannons.
I'm only getting D10 against this.
2D10, and yes, it's AP3.
Sure is.
So, and that's
I'm
nothing.
4.
And
A
1
7?
hit, barely.
Right.
Jeez.
Do I get this? Nope, 5 on 2D6.
Oh.
Oh my God! No systems left. He's lost S1, 2, and 3, so his free minigun's now gone. His leap, shocking. Oh my God. All right, well, we got
Not unheard of.
one
when it
chance
comes to me
here,
rolling.
really. Yeah, so we're gonna go with, we're gonna give a 3 to this little guy. He's gonna chain activate. He's gonna start by shooting in this guy's back.
Yep.
What's his, whatchamacallit? His,
The Ciro's defense 5.
5. 2 hits.
Hey, look at that.
AP1.
And it is AP1, so I need...
Okay, pass.
so 1 goes.
So 1 goes
Give me a
through.
damage roll.
And roll 3.
Boom.
1 to 3.
Yeah, it's not very heavy.
On fire. He's gonna run over here. And then his buddy's gonna run over here.
No, I don't. I can't use them because I don't have a 5 or a 6.
Oh, you want a 1 or 2 left. You can move them though. All right then, let's go with a 4. And we're just gonna move these. Just walk towards the edge. So 1.
Oh, I did that
Yeah, you
backwards.
did that backwards, that's okay. And then 2, and then they make 1 more move.
And then, yeah, 1 more.
Drones, you're gonna pass? Okay. I think, yeah, we're gonna go with the, give a 1 over here to the beluga. Both my actions and this 1, I'm gonna reload it. So the rocket's reloaded now. And then first action, chain gun into these guys. Spend my beluga rigs 1 to 3 to activate that weapon system. Oh, I actually, ready system load rockets. Oh, I needed to spend a die there to do that, so I couldn't actually do 3. I need to spend 2 3s to get that thing activated, which is why supply of things is so good. But I will fire my windlass chain rifle. Into the robots. Defense.
3.
2 hits. AP1.
And a 4.
Wow,
Save.
6 this time. Actually, a 3, 5, and 6.
3.
Beat it.
5. No.
No. And 6.
6. No.
Okay, so the first one.
There is no damage. They're normal units, so they blow up.
Oh, they don't have damage track.
Nope.
Okay. 5. So I'm gonna assign some dice again. I'm gonna put a 3 back on this ready system, and I'm gonna keep firing the chain gun. So I'm gonna put a 6 over there too.
I only have my gun platform on the table.
Right.
The goal here is to take the porpoise out.
Got it. That's the porpoise of the porpoise. You just need to hit him once.
I just need to hit
him once. I'm gonna put a 6 on the rockets over here too. Initiative, round 6, last round of the game.
Don't fail me now.
Feats don't fail me now. You got a 7. I got a 4. It's yours again. You get a card. I had no one in deployment zone.
I'm going to roll. I need a 4 plus and a 6 so that I can shoot that porpoise.
And I'm only rolling 6 dice this turn because I have 6 on the mechs.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's think about this. That gives me what I need.
Yep.
I want
Twice
this. What I want is a 4 here so I can twin missile strike you. And I did not get it.
Individually.
Yep.
I got this, and I'm pretty happy with it. I got a straight. I literally rolled a straight. Can you kill the porpoise?
Please.
Come on, gun platform. This is your Alamo, buddy. Hit on a 4+. Right. Hit on a 4+, he dies. He has nothing left. There's nothing left.
There's 1
got
5.
And then I have 3d10, but you're AP2, so it's just
AP
a d10.
3, so you get a d10.
Yeah, but... yeah. Nope.
You blow up.
I die.
Huzzah! He blew up.
This porpoise finally dies.
Put more on there.
Right.
It's a big smoking wreck.
It's a huge smoking wreck. Victory now, yep. Okay then.
That's it. I've got nothing else.
Nothing else. It's fair. I'm gonna go. This doesn't do anything.
And all I
at
have,
this point.
right? And all I have left is this. I don't think you score any points for how many.
No, I don't think I do either. I think it just goes down to kills after this. Yeah.
Right.
The balance was if you decided to try and kill these to keep me from getting off. Right. Kill that little guy is gonna be the question. So I'm gonna start with pathfinding to move this guy 2 DUs. You can see, so that drone over there, he's like, come kill this thing. It killed your friend. To do exactly that. And I move my 3 DUs towards that gun platform. I go 1, whoops. I go 2, and I go 3, over to here. 3 minigun shots, 6 into him. Hey, 2 6s and a 3.
And it's no 3.
You're good?
6.
You're good?
6. Yes.
4 6 4 6 to fire with my third action, the heavy kinetic rifle. 1 hit with a 4. This is AP1. No, it goes through. And what happens? A 3.
A 3 is armor, so I go down to a D8.
And then it fires again. A 5 will hit.
And it's still AP1.
Yep.
Save.
Do that. It's all down to you, Albatross.
Albatrosity.
One to this guy. Albatross 5. Albatross.
Hold on, I am a vehicle, so if you swing around and get into the full rear.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, put it back. I hit you with the that's all I got.
Okay, so it's going to be down to D. Rear is which? I can't remember. It's 1 dice category, right?
So, D8
so now I go from a D10 to a D8 because of armor to down to a D6.
So you got to beat a 4 and a D6. AP1.
AP1, so.
Beluga clock, I guess. He's going to go. He's going to make his move. He can go 1.
Do the netcaster rockets have indirect or anything?
And then he can go 2. Do that. The netcaster rockets can do that, yes. And that's what we're about to do.
Yeah.
So we're going to spend our our ready system on a 3, or sorry, a 2 over here to fire the netcaster rocket. 2, 3, so I'm within 24. So it's long range. 3D8, AP1 on 3s, a 6 and a 4.
The 4. Yes.
And a 6.
6. Yes.
Fire the chain cannon. And that's all I can. These are on D6s, on 3s.
And any AP?
Nothing. It's AP1. 1 3 plus an AP1.
Wow.
Do it. Do it.
Me.
Do it. Nice. All my dice are gone. Can't do anything else. So
sure is.
I've got 1 2VP card, and then what have I killed? 5 points.
Oh yeah.
So this guy's more than 5 points.
So you didn't get the twin missile strike, obviously.
Yeah.
Right, and then gun platform and the AI. So
how many points total?
16 total. So that means
16. So I get 44 points. So I get 8 victory points, 10 victory points total. The Beluga and 2 albatrosses. So that's 6, and then the porpoise and 2 albatrosses. And that porpoise is worth 10, 14, 20. So 4 more, so you have 8.
So I have 8, and you had...
I had 2.
And you had 10.
10, that's right. At the end of the game. That was super close.
That was.
Yeah, because you get to draw, like the thing is you get that early lead from drawing all those cards. So there we go, end of the game, a near tie as we wound down that game. And I love that mission for being asymmetrical and also like just the narrative hook of rescuing the scientists. Although I don't know if life was better on the spaceship they got on than facing the rise of the machines.
All things considered, it's death or What?
I'm just gonna say prisoners with jobs. Prisoners with jobs.
Say prisoners with jobs.
Building better mechs, building better worlds. You can work for Weyland-Yutani. It's fine. We're just space pirates. So we're gonna probably do this again with another pair of factions, which we haven't fully locked down. We're gonna go look at them and decide what we want to do. But again, try and do like the pre-made armies on my side. Then Bob's just gonna do whatever he wants.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do some pre-made.
We could. I like the idea of us. I like the idea of one of us doing it one way and one of us doing the other. Yeah. And I love pre-made forces.
I usually go what looks cool.
Yeah.
And then, oh, that didn't work.
And I don't mind playing with someone else's army list if it's fun and it's to a theme. Like I love the idea that this was like the ship's captain, the first mates, and then the crew was like the first army that I played with. So I'm sure there'll be a similar sort of theme when we play the other ones. So hope you enjoyed this. Big thanks for watching. Till next time, I'm Ash. Have a good night.